What if I told you there's a machine that could change how you feel, make you sleepy or anxious or even calm you down, all without you ever knowing it was even on? It sounds like pure science fiction, I know, but today we are diving into a very real US patent for a device that claims it can do exactly that.
It all really boils down to this one simple question. Is it possible for a pulse in the air, something so low frequency you can't even consciously hear it, to directly mess with your nervous system? Well, according to this patent, the answer is a resounding yes. And what they claim it can do, it's pretty staggering.
Okay, this is where it gets truly wild. These are claims pulled right from the patent's abstract. The inventor is saying this one piece of tech can do everything from making you drowsy or soothing a baby to creating anxiety and even sexual arousal. I mean, the range of these effects is just incredible. How could one device possibly do all of that?
And here's the kicker that makes this so fascinating. These aren't just wild ideas from some movie script. Nope. These are the official claims, listed in a document that was actually reviewed, approved, and officially granted by the United States Patent and Trademark Office. This is real.
And here it is, the source material for this whole explainer. U.S. Patent number 617302. It was filed back in '97 and granted in the year 2000. And its official title? Get this, Subliminal Acoustic Manipulation of Nervous Systems. So yeah, let's unpack the science behind that very provocative name.
So how in the world is this supposed to work? The key here isn't sound in the way you and I think about it. The whole patent is built around this physiological phenomenon, a kind of ghost frequency, that our bodies can feel even when our ears can't hear it. It's a concept called sensory resonance.
So put simply, sensory resonance is when your own nervous system starts to sync up with or resonate to an external vibration. The patent basically argues that certain super low frequencies can trigger specific predictable responses in our autonomic nervous system. You know, the part that controls stuff like heart rate, breathing, and our emotional state. The inventor really hones in on two specific frequencies that cause completely opposite effects. A pulse of half a hertz, that's just one beat every 2 seconds, is the calming frequency. The patent says it can induce relaxation, to the point of making your eyelids droop. But if you just dial it up a tiny bit, up to 2.5 hertz, you get what the patent calls cortical arousal. This frequency does the opposite. It revs up the nervous system, leading to feelings of anxiety and restlessness. So what this really means is the device isn't just a sledgehammer. It's being presented as a tuner for human emotion. And the frequency is the dial.
Okay, so we've got the theory, sensory resonance. But how do you actually build a machine to do this? Let's take a look at the inventor's own diagrams to see the mechanics behind the manipulation. This first diagram, figure 1 from the patent, shows the core concept so brilliantly. Now notice, that's not a speaker, it's a fan. A generator controls the fan's power, making it pulse on and off rhythmically. And this creates these subliminal puffs of air, an atmospheric pressure wave, aimed right at a person's body.
And this quote from the patent abstract really confirms it. The effect is caused by subliminal atmospheric acoustic pulses. It's not about what you hear, it's about the physical rhythmic pressure hitting your body that your nervous system can pick up on and respond to.
Of course, the patent also describes more advanced, more powerful methods. For example, figure 3 here shows a system using pressurized gas canisters and a pump. This would create a much more focused and powerful stream of pulses, which would allow for way greater range and intensity.
And this, right here, brings us to the absolute heart of the matter. A technology this powerful has enormous potential for both good and, well, for bad. The patent itself doesn't shy away from this at all. It lays out a dual use case that is both fascinating and, frankly, deeply unnerving.
This slide just lays out the stark contrast perfectly. On one hand, you have this incredible therapeutic promise, using the calming frequency to treat insomnia or anxiety without drugs. The patent even suggests it could help with tremors or seizures. But then, on the other hand, the document explicitly describes using it for crowd control and as a non-lethal weapon. And just in case you thought that was a hypothetical idea, well, it's designed as a feature. Figure 8, another illustration from the patent, shows exactly how it could be used in a police standoff, aiming the waves at a building from a distance to influence the people inside. The potential for coercion is literally built right into the system. So, when you boil it all down, the thing that sits at the absolute core of this entire invention is its subliminal nature. This technology is engineered to be covert. It's meant to work from a distance.
to completely bypass your conscious awareness and to influence your physiological and emotional state without your knowledge or, and this is the crucial part, your permission.
So, this patent provides a blueprint for a technology that could fundamentally alter human experience. Now, it's unclear if this specific device was ever built on a mass scale, but the principles it explores are more relevant today than ever before. And it really leaves us with a truly profound question to think about. If a machine could control emotion, who should control the machine?